Hello guys, welcome to Priscy's Kitchen. You again. Today we are making Banku with tilapia and some veggies and our grind pepper or blended fresh pepper and tomatoes. Okay. Right. I have with me here vegetables, my leftover vegetables. Okay. I have salt. I have fresh tomatoes. 4 of them. I have 2 scotch bonnets, onion, some small garlic and small ginger. I have corn dough or imori. I have my cassava. I'm gonna blend and then mix with the corn dough, and then I'll make the banku out of that. And I have my almighty tilapia. I've cleaned them and I've salted them and wiped them. Let's go and prepare the banku first. Now I will start by blending my cassava. I will blend until it's very smooth. And then I will pour it into my saucepan. That the one that I'm gonna make the banku from. So while I'm done with that, I'm gonna add some water to the blender and add my corn dough. Yes, I always try to blend the corn dough a little bit because the corn dough that we have in abroad, it's not that smooth. It's sometimes rough a little bit, so sometimes I blend it. So I blend for about 5 minutes or 4 minutes, and then I'll add to the cassava that I blended. Now it's ready to be cooked, so I added a little bit of salt to it right away, and then I will start by stirring. So if you are stirring your dough, your mixed dough, it will start by building some lumps in it. Okay, now you have to make sure your lumps don't get cooked, because if it get cooked, it's gonna be so hard for you to work on it. So while the lumps are building up, you'll start by putting pressure on the lumps. Now we want the lumps to be cleared and smooth. So at this point, if your husband is home, make sure he borrows you his muzzles, because you're going to need muzzles to work on the lumps. Now, you see how it's coming out? Yes, now you have to put pressure on the lumps like you whip or you beat eggs. That's how you have to do it. As faster as you can. Yes, that's how you have to do it. That way you don't the lumps will not be cooked, because if it gets cooked, it will be so hard for you to work on. So you have to do it this way so that it will be good for you, and the banku will become so smooth without any lumps. Yes, me, my mom, my stepmother, this was her job. She used to sell banku, so I have experience in making the banku. So I always try to make it look so easy, you know. As you can see, it looks very simple and easy, right? Yeah, you have to do it this way. So at this point, I'm gonna leave it and clean all the edges about the old idea. Right? We are not cleaning with saucepan. So I'm going to add a little bit of water because my banku it's not that hard. So I'll add a little bit of water to it, and then I will cover this and let it steam for about 30 minutes. Yes, that way when I come back, it will be well cooked. But before I will cover, I will just use my ladle to create some holes in the banku so that the vapor will come through it, and then it can steam the banku for me, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover. Now at this point I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to my oil and start by frying my tilapia while the banku is still steaming up. So the banku side, I place the heat on the stove on low heat. So that's what I did. You don't have to make it too high because you want the banku to cook very well. You have to let it cook very well. So just put on low heat and cover. Add a little bit of water to it, then you cover. The heat, the vapor will steam the banku very well for you. Okay. So now I will turn over my tilapia. Banku be tilapia ne ho akono. Now this one, the first section is well done. I don't want the tilapia to come out too hard. I don't want to over fry it, so it's quite soft for me. And after taking them out, I'll be adding the second section to it. Now, while I was doing this, or after I did this, after placing the fish in the oil, I went ahead to cut my fresh tomatoes and my peppers and onions together just to blend it. Yeah, so now it's ready, so I'm gonna blend it while I soak the fresh vegetables, the green peppers in salted water. That's what I did. So as you can see on the screen, I'm soaking it in salted water for a while so that I will get some taste of the salt on it. I don't want it to taste too raw. I always find it so hard to eat the raw, fresh green peppers. So it's either I do it, I make a stir fry, or I bake it in the oven for a while, or I just put it in the salted water. That's what I do, so that it will be good for me to eat. Now, after the tilapia, after frying all the tilapia and blending my peppers, I came back to my banku. Now, you can see on your screen the color of the banku has even changed. Now, when you put your ladle in it and like it turns out to be like it's broken from the beginning after steaming, then you know that the banku is done. When I'm patching, so the banku tani sim na oye na ice ni ebubu pain wa. That means the banku is done. It's cooked very well. So this is after the 30 minutes, after doing all the tilapia and blending all the peppers, you know. So it's ready. So I'm going to start by rolling my banku. So those of you who like banku and okra stew with peanut butter soup and all that, make it ready, okay? Make your okra or your okra, whatever you have, make it ready. Na beji banku ni bi na fedi. Why? Utifia wo hwe me nim sa wo kwando ye bidi menye cheso ye bidi. Why pacho banku de ni ye easy kra. So while I'm rolling, I sprinkle a little bit of water on the plastic wrap so that it will be easy. It will be easy the next day when you are warming up. It's not gonna stick on the plastic when you warm it, you know. So always make sure you sprinkle a little bit of water before you start rolling. Yes. And after rolling, we're gonna serve ourselves, okay? And you're gonna see the end result. It's gonna look so beautiful. Hey, Obi Kawada. Obi Kawada. Anane Kawada no. Obi Kawada. Yebidi o, yebidi. Enti na we adwuma. Ah, Obi na ka se bo homode na di wakono de. Obi kwa adwuma, oye 3 jobs. And so still he pay. Enya pepe, what? We adwuma didi. Priscy's kitchen de. Ye ma waduane pe di no. Ye je China bo. Priscy's kitchen, it's all about cooking. So please try my recipes, okay? I'm on Instagram, Priscy's kitchen, no space. Type everything together, Priscy's kitchen, and I'm on Facebook as Priscy Bedu AJ, okay? Now we are 7. Look at that. Look at that. It's so beautiful, guys. Now lunch is served, guys. We've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to get all the new videos from Priscy's kitchen. As I always say, love, be kind, care. Stay away from trouble. Until then, we'll see you another time.